Hello, this is Mrs. McCarthy. This evening I have my student Sean with me. Sean is currently a fluent reader, and today we are going to be working on his comprehension interview for a narrative text. The narrative text chosen for Sean's learning level is Holes. So he is going to start off by reading us a few passages from this. I introduced it to him and we went over it briefly, and so he's become a little bit familiar. Now we're going to get started with his first few passages of the text.
Stanley Yalenuts was the only passenger on the bus, not counting the driver or the guard. The guard sat next to the driver with the seat turned around facing Stanley. A rifle lay across his lap. Stanley was sitting about 10 rows back, handcuffed to his armrest. His backpack lay on the seat next to him. It contained his toothbrush, toothpaste, and a box of stationery his mother had given him. He'd promised to write her at least once a week. He looked out the window. Although there wasn't much to see, mostly fields of hay and cotton. He was on a long bus ride to nowhere. The bus wasn't air-conditioned, and the hot, heavy air was almost as stifling as the handcuffs.
Okay, very good. So for my comprehension interview for the narrative text, I have my text prompt provided here. And so this allows it to keep track really great of the students monitoring their passages and being able to go back, look on those. Sean will be able to continue to look back on these and see his progress throughout the school year, as well as his parents. So now I will have Sean read the final passages to himself, and we will go through with the retelling portion for the comprehension.
Okay.
Okay, Sean. Can you tell me in one or two sentences what you just read?
Stanley was, and his parents are trying to make the best of the situation, it sounds like, and kind of pretended he was going to a summer camp for rich kids, and it sounded like what got him into this situation was something that had happened after school, and talked about how at his school his math teacher had made fun of him and another student, and then after that, whatever situation that befell him happened.
Okay. Did that passage of him talking about where the trouble took place or what happened with the incident of him being arrested later that day, did that confuse you? Did they not provide enough details to tell you what happened?
Yes, not yet.
And do you have any predictions on what did happen?
No, just something that caused him to get arrested.
Okay. And so at this point in reading these passages, who would you say is possibly the main character?
Stanley is.
Okay, so Stanley is the main character. And can you describe him at all from any of your passages?
Yeah, he's a overweight kid in middle school. Quite a bit heavier. Doesn't really have any friends. He's kind of a loner. Yeah.
Okay, very good. What do you think motivated the character or motivated Stanley and the other boy at school to get in trouble?
Maybe he was acting out from his teacher and other peers' treatment.
Okay. And so what do you think, why do you think the author wrote about a main character that gets in trouble and gets arrested for fourth graders to read? Why did
so they don't get arrested.
Okay. All right. Very good, Sean. Thank you so much for reading your passage of Holes. We will keep working through this, and you will get to see your progress and development through your comprehension throughout the year.
Thank you.